guys, and welcome back to another train simulator video. And today we're back on the S8 stock train from Just Trains. Good morning driver, please depart now and head for Amersham. We are calling at all stations. There's some minor disruptions to service but nothing major. So I believe we're at Wembley Park station. Now I believe passengers have already boarded and our first stop is Preston Road, northbound platform. So let's get the train ready. So put this on, put this into trip clock mode. What do we have to do? Okay, put this shift E. 10 minutes handle. Set up the train. They give us a train number 404, I'm guessing. So I'm not too sure about the duty number and the handheld radio number, but I guess that's probably in the manual, but the manual's quite long, so I'm not gonna bother with that. But yeah, that was 404. Yes, that's correct. And we're doing an all station service towards Amersham, so I think it's the London Metropolitan Line. We'll do Amersham Slowmet from Aldgate. We're doing all stations, right? Yeah, looks like it. So that'll be number 6. So it's Amersham Metropolitan Line, all stations. And I think we're good to go. Put the wipers on. So this is the, I believe, the only snow scenario included, so we might be able to choose, you know what, let's get going first. Actually, I think this will turn off. Actually, it won't. So obviously this is one of the de-icing units. As you can see, we can use the de-ice off, demist and sleet brush options. I'm guessing it will tell us when to use it, or we do have to do it ourselves, but I'm not too sure on that, so for now we'll just leave it like that. We'll leave it like that for now. Now this is a bit of a laggy scenario due to the weather, so I do apologise. But we're doing all stations Metropolitan Line to Amersham. Station is Preston Road, followed by Norfolk Park, Harrow on the Hill, North Harrow, Pinner, I believe it's Northwood Hills, then Northwood, then I believe it's Moore Park, then Rickmansworth, then Crawley Road, Chalfont and Latemar, and then Amersham. Now we will check if I'm correct, but let's stop at the precise location as we arrive at Preston Road. I think I passed red signal. Was that red signal? I think it was. Was it? I said I was green. Anyways, I need to put you into restricted manual mode. Where's the reset button? Is that restricted manual? Oops. There we go. Is that the one? It's kind of hard to see, but I guess that's the one. And now we should be able to go. Actually. Oh wait, yeah, we are able to go. Okay, so I think I'm not too sure if that was meant to be like that for the scenario, but I'm pretty sure that was a green signal. If not, then I do apologize, and I'm completely blind. But I'm pretty sure it was a green signal, so anyways. That was what you have to do for the... If you pass a red signal, you'll get a message here. Just need to reset it at the bottom here, using that red button. Then you have to put the trip cock reset, put it to manual restricted forward. So we are restricted for 10 miles an hour for 3 minutes. As you can see, that timer is shown at the bottom of that screen. And after 3 minutes, we will put it back into trip cock mode, and then we will be able to depart. Well, drive a lot faster, basically. Okay, we stopped at the right location because the monitors are obviously press T to make sure that timer is running. Always make sure you do that, otherwise it'll tell us it's not we haven't stopped at this station. So this scenario seems to be working properly because obviously all the doors have opened, as you can see. So the last scenario I played, obviously they weren't working for some reason. Yeah, after 40 seconds it does automatically close the doors. We'll quickly check if it's closed. Station is Norfolk Park. This is an all stations Metropolitan Line service towards Amersham. So I think it's still got like a minute left, and then obviously we'll be able to travel a lot faster. Actually, let me quickly check. Oh, it's actually gone, as you can see, so I think we're good. So let me just slow this train down completely. To trip cock mode. Oops, that's not the one. There we go. And now we'll be able to travel at full speed. So do keep an eye on that. Once it does disappear, then obviously you can change modes. And this should turn off. Yes, it is. So it hasn't told us about the obviously options, the de-ice, sleep, rush, and demist. So I guess at the next stop we'll turn these on because it is obviously cold weather. So we'll turn that on at the next station. So in my previous video I did do a run between Richmond and Gunsbury, which you guys really enjoyed. I have pretty much covered all the routes where you can pretty much drive an S-stop train, apart from I guess Westbourne Park to Royal Oak Station, which is on the Western Main Line's route, but that is a pretty short journey, so I'm not too sure if you guys actually want to see that. Let me know. So one thing about the platform being on the right hand side is that you can actually see you don't need to move, you're on the perfect side of the actual driving cab. You don't have to switch sides, so it's a lot easier to see where to stop. Okay, I think that's correct. Well, I've got the monitors opening up, so that's all good. Press T. Keep forgetting that, you know. So as you can see, this is working now. So obviously, red means the doors have opened, and blue means the doors are closed. We can obviously open these doors from this side, so we'll open that as well. So if we open the driver's door, obviously this is not train symbol, otherwise we could actually walk out the train, which would be pretty cool. Let me just put these on. So the de-ice is on. We'll put the de-mist on as well. And now it's on fully fully lit up. That snow icon, so not too sure what it does, but I guess it's for cold weather, and obviously it's quite cold today, so that will do. And if the train breaks down, then we know why. As you can see on here, one door is obviously still open, which is obviously our driver's cab door, so that gives you a good indication of what door isn't closed. So that's now closed, and we'll be good to go. So next station, which is Harrow on the Hill. You can change it for National Rail Services. It was Aylesbury and London Marylebone. So yeah, Harrow on the Hill, North Harrow, Pinner, Northwood Hills, Northwood, Moore Park, Bristol Wandsworth, Holywood, Cheltenham Latemar, and Hampshire. So I think I was correct. So once you've driven a few times on this route, then you do know all the stations off by heart. And of course you can change for our services towards Uxbridge at Harrow on the Hill. And let's actually keep an eye on these signals, because that's something I'm not very good at. Actually, is that a red signal? I think it is. Even though it told us approve, let me just slow down. But here's the thing, I don't know if it's actually a red signal or it's going to allow us to pass it. So let's quickly check the road ahead. I think we're switching tracks, or maybe not. Oops. Yeah, we're good. I think we're good. There's no trains at all at Harrow on the Hill, so should be okay to go. And if it does alarm, then the signal's broken. So we're now arriving at Harrow on the Hill. We are switching tracks. I think that was okay. Yeah, the monitors are open, so I feel like I was very close to obviously not being perfect, but oh, whoops. Press T. Well, let's make sure you do that. Harrow on the Hill. So we got this platform and this platform for the Chiltern Railway services. This is obviously Harrow on the Hill. So underneath is where I think the Uxbridge line goes, underneath. So let's just close the doors. And we're good to go. Next station is North Harrow. This is a Metropolitan Line service to Amersham, calling at all stations. So our passengers are doing. Metropolitan Line arriving at Harrow on the Hill. So essentially we're doing like that route, as you can see. So what's shown on the map on the screen is what we're essentially doing. From Harrow on the Hill now all the way towards Amersham. Now the platforms are on the left hand side, so it's a bit more difficult to stop at a precise location. I think we're meant to stop slightly forward, so the monitors are not on, but we can still open the doors, which is fine. To be fair, the rear of the train is pretty much perfect. But as you can see, we stopped just before, well, it's quite a big gap actually, to be fair. We'll just close the doors ourselves. When we do that, we don't need to press the blue button in cab, because we know that doors will be interlocked and locked if we close them ourselves. So we're good to depart. If we let the doors close automatically, then you will have to press that blue button in cab to obviously secure the doors. Pinner. do apologize. Still have a really bad cough, so yeah. Location from this side of the camp, because the thing is, like, you're only gonna learn if you do it from this side, because yeah, it's a bit laggy, this scenario. So I think this is after the brick wall, which is a bit annoying. Actually, it's not. I think this is. I think that's all good. I guess it wasn't. Let's see how close we were. Oh, I think. Oh, we always shot it. Well, never mind. I guess you guys don't watch my videos for good driving, anyways. So you watch it for entertainment purposes. So that's okay. Anyways, this is Pinner. We'll close the doors. This is a Metropolitan Line service to Amersham, and this train is ready to depart. Next station is Norfolk Hills. Some of you have been asking me about manual for this train, and basically where I found it was on the Facebook page of Just Trains. Basically, they mentioned obviously this train was delayed by a few weeks, so they decided to link the manual a bit early on, so that's where I got it from. Not that I've read any of it. I pretty much watched Just Trains live stream, which pretty much show you exactly how to get the train running and all that, so I would probably say watch that instead, as the manual is quite long and probably a bit boring to read. But I believe if you go on the Just Train website, it should be there somewhere on the SA stock car page, I'm assuming. We're arriving at Norfolk Hills. I think all the platforms are on the left hand side, so I'm sure a real S-stock Metropolitan Line driver could probably stop at a precise location at all these stations, because he probably knows the exact spot to stop the train at. That would be really cool to see, actually. Oh, that was perfect. Look at that, guys. That was absolutely perfect. Oh, I'm a bit lost. That's what you call good driving, or getting very lucky. So basically these two tracks are obviously for the Chiltern Railway services and obviously fast Metropolitan lines, which travel between Harrow on a Hill and Rickmansworth, skipping a bunch of stations. Got a few passengers here, which is nice to see. Really gonna take a nice screenshot. Train departs. We've got an Aldgate all station service, train 400. Now this guy didn't stop at a precise location, as you can see, so if the AI can't do that, then you can't really expect me to do it properly. Right? Anyways, next station, Northwood. Slowed down far too early. Apologies for this poor driving by myself. Let's just go a bit faster and yeah, this is very poor driving by me. I do apologize. Oops, what am I clicking that button for? Okay, hopefully that hasn't fixed or broken a train at all, because I was meant to press these buttons to open the doors, so hopefully it's all good. And here's the Chiltern Railway service. Passing Northwood. Taking a service towards Marylebone. I did actually record a video from London Marylebone to Oxford service using the Armstrong Powerhouse Class 170 enhancement pack, so I will post that at some point. But obviously the S8 stock train came out, and well, I'm going to be doing a bunch of these videos for the next at least 2 more weeks at least, because this train is amazing. I can pretty much drive this train on any route, to be fair, if it let me. It's just really, really cool. It sets up. It drives really well. The model's really good. Just wish we had the Uxbridge branch line and the line towards Aldgate. None of these scenarios, I believe, start at Finchley Road, where you can actually drive on this route, pretty much. So what I might do is do a quick drive scenario where I just go from Amersham to Finchley Road, looking at all stations or something, or do a semi-fast service, and just call up the stations for a semi-fast service or something like that. I believe all the scenarios only start and end between Amersham and obviously Wembley Park. Obviously between Wembley Park and Finchley Road, the Metropolitan Line doesn't stop at any of the stations, because that's where the Jubilee Line stops at. You can actually drive to Finchley Road, which I did in my first video with this train. Well, the AI version that is. You can check that out if you guys want to actually compare the two models, because obviously it's a lot different. Okay, this is kind of cool. The track actually swirls to the left and then straight, so that's actually really cool. Yeah, I think actually this platform doesn't load up properly, I've noticed, so yeah, this platform doesn't load up properly for me, so I might need to tell Just Trains to maybe fix this, because this is the only platform that doesn't load up properly. I think it's, yeah, we overrun it slightly. I did put 100% braking to see if I could get in time, but yeah, as you can see, we've overrun it, unfortunately, so that is that. So yeah, just the platform itself, it doesn't load up here, as you can see. It's really weird. Got the time there. So when the trains have locked, the light will obviously turn off. I believe that's meant to be blue when you have the this option enabled, the sleep option. So I'm not too sure if that's the case. Anyways, next station is Rickmansworth. This is an all stations Metropolitan Line service to Amersham. Yeah, I got a de-ice on, sleep rush. Even as this is a snow, it isn't actually snowing too much, so maybe the sleep option isn't really required for this scenario. Yes. Got 25 mph speed limits. So obviously these tracks are combined, as obviously National Rail Services do stop at Rickmansworth, so these 4 tracks will become 2, I believe. Oh, that's a missing one. I didn't actually check that. Hopefully it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, wait, is that train going away for us? I actually thought that was coming on our direction. That was actually a bit scary, not gonna lie. Okay, that's where the, what do you call it? Watford line goes towards Watford, and as you can see now, it's just changed to 2 lines now, so northbound and southbound. So here in the Metropolitan Line shares a St. Peter track as Chiltern Railway Services. Okay, actually go to Watford as well. From this side as well. It's interesting. rail services towards London Marylebone and Aylesbury. I assume we were switching tracks, but obviously that's for the other line. And obviously that piece of track joins up to this track now, which is where the Chiltern Railway services come. Good. I was thinking we didn't stop in time actually. Yeah, we're not actually stopped at a precise location, but I guess that's okay for this station, I guess. Anyways. This is Rick Mansworth. Is this floating? Here we go. This is an interesting hill. I don't think it's like that in real life, or maybe it is, I don't know. I haven't been to Rick Mansworth before. Signal box. This is a Metropolitan Line service to Amersham. And this train is ready to go. Next station is Crawleywood, followed by Chalfont and Latemar, and then Amersham. How passengers are doing. Well, they look okay. They seem happy, I guess. So we're all the way to Zone 8, to where Amersham and Chesham is. Yeah, unfortunately this tube map is for the Zone 1 area, so we can't obviously see much of the Metropolitan Line. Only the part between Aldgate and, I guess, Baker Street, which is covered by the pole, so I can't really show you guys that. Somebody could add announcements to this train. Maybe they could make a scenario and then add pre-recorded announcements for this train. So when we arrive at, let's say, Crawleywood, we'll say we're now arriving at Crawleywood. I think that would be amazing. I did play a scenario recently where there was Piccadilly Line announcements on the Piccadilly Line stock train. So I think it can be done, but it's probably a bit difficult unless you know what you're doing. If you are thinking about getting this train, and I would highly recommend getting the route, because This route was obviously designed for the Metropolitan Line and this train, and obviously the signals and stop markers they've added just for this train, so kind of losing out quite a bit if you do buy this train and don't own this route, so I wouldn't recommend buying it unless you get this route as well. Of course I recommend getting it when it's on sale, because if you can get something for cheaper then it's obviously a lot better. That's okay. Yeah, that's good. This is Crawleywood. Quite a nice place to take a screenshot. Got some nice tile flooring. Some nice benches. Is this a phone box? Looks like it. Metropolitan Line service to Amersham, next station Charlton and Latemar. So unless the doors have closed, it won't let you continue driving the train. So if that's one of the reasons your train doesn't move, then check the doors. Make sure that blue light in cab is illuminated. Scenario is called Snow Sunday, if I didn't mention that. There is actually one scenario called Total Chaos, so that should be a lot of fun. With a bunch of red signals, so I might play that one next. We're now going uphill, so that's probably why we're not picking up speed as fast as we normally do. And then we've got Amersham after that, which is 3.5 miles away, so a bit of a long distance for these last two stations as we head into zones 7 and 8. What you also can do is on this, which we forgot to do, so let's put this on fully on heat, because obviously really cold, and I'm sure my passengers have probably been telling us that why isn't the driver putting the heating on? Let's just do cab interior on it. Okay, so I've just realized where the cab light is, and here it is. So here's the windscreen wipers, but you can always click the button on the HUD. Oh, you got radio volume, but where does the radio work? I have no idea. The buttons click, but I'm not too sure if that works or not. Oh, it does work. Wait. Well, I think those buttons on that machine work, so let's actually see what it actually does. So yeah, that's where the cab lights are. I was actually wondering from my first video on this train where the cab lights were, but now I know, so on the cab lights, then obviously as we approach Charlton and Latemar, platform 1. The brakes on the train are really good, so don't worry about heading into the station at quite a high speed. You do need to worry if you are... oh, that's actually good. Is it? I think we overshot it slightly, so yeah, unfortunately that's the case. Yeah, here's the cab lights, so you're doing fast and slow windscreen wiper, so we put it on slow because I didn't realize there was an option for slow and fast because it's quite loud, so I probably recommend slow unless it's really a lot of rain. So these buttons do work, but yeah, I'm not too sure about this. Buttons work, but you can't really do anything on here, so that is that. So you wait for all this to turn blue. There we go. And we're good to go. And the next station is Amersham, where this train terminates. All change please, this train terminates here. Heading into Amersham, which is a slight uphill struggle. Do have a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit, so we didn't slow down, and we've got yellow signals, so let's actually pay attention now. So we've got a yellow. Wait, is that a red or yellow? It's a yellow, then it's a red. So slow down. Yeah, that is a red signal for us, so let's just stop and see if we're good to go. I'm guessing this is another broken signal because it looks like we are good. Obviously that's the eastbound service, and obviously we're heading into this platform. Yeah, we're good to go. Yeah, it looks good. Into Amersham, platform 2. Look at a little power because it is going slightly uphill still. And for those who are wondering, you just need to own the London to Aylesbury route standalone. If you don't own the Chiltern Main Line, then you don't need to buy that to run these scenarios on this route. You just need to own the London to Aylesbury, what do you call it, route standalone version. Obviously, if you don't own the Chiltern Main Line, and obviously if you do own the Chiltern Main Line, then you will have to buy the extension version of the London to Aylesbury route, which obviously is slightly cheap anyway. So, anyways, heading into Amersham now. Slowly but surely. You know, I kind of want to take a screenshot, so we'll just stop here. Local doors. Got a nice screenshot. I know, guys, I haven't stopped at the right location, but I just want to take a nice screenshot, so that's why. Actually, to be fair, you can still open the doors perfectly, as you can see, so the customer shouldn't complain about that. Good luck this morning, driver. Thank you very much. That was the scenario Snow Sunday, so we'll quickly check the scenarios left we got. So we got at the end of the day, we got an early start, lazy Sunday afternoon, Saturday night in London. That would be pretty cool, that in the night. Got Total Chaos, which should be a little bit more difficult scenario, but yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like, share with your friends, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.